It's Thursday. You're tuned into Hoteps Being Told You with Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus. No cap.
Why do anything to our coach?
Say something.
Like we're not supposed to. Turn savage in a room full of vultures. I keep
care what your opinion is. I don't care about these isms.
Had to go and go kill Kobe. Damn.
That's bullshit, man.
Because
I'm not a fool.
Hotep or die.
Drinks when they poet. Why snitch and glorify that shit bogus? Why they changed the game and decoded? Why they signed it?
It turns out that the Hoteps in our community were correct.
All-time high. Why we staying woke but sleep on the lies? Why the ladies?
What does Hotep mean to me?
Until the culture loves Hotep, we will never be free. Education for the black community comes from the Hotep community.
Where are you gonna get these gems? These life gems? Hotep's been told you.
Hotep's been told you.
Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why? Look,
We live.
What's good, people? Back at it again. Happy Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Episode 138 of the greatest podcast in Joe Biden's America. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Back at it again. We're getting some. Do you enjoy all the snow, man? I was shoved. We got some more snow, light dusting. Valentine's Day is coming. Oh, I forgot about Valentine's Day. Oh, you guys, what are you doing for your old lady? I'm gonna tell you what, we going to the city, man. We going to the city. I got a little one of them fancy hotels in the city, one of them suites. Got a restaurant booked. You know, one of them fine dining restaurants. Got one of them booked. We'll spend the weekend in the city. Which you got to top that. I know you topping that.
Nigga, you might win this year. What city you going to? New York City?
No, we're going to Philly. That's what the suburb niggas call, you know, that live around Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's what we call.
Oh, Philly's y'all city. Oh yeah, that's right. Philly's y'all city. To me, Philly's like a suburb.
Oh man.
Like compared to New York, it's like a suburb. Yeah. You know, so like when you say the city in my head, I'm like, oh, y'all coming to New York City? Because that's what we call New York, the city. Nigga, I forgot it was Valentine's Day until about 10 minutes before we got on this bitch. I saw somebody like post something on Twitter, and I'm like, oh shit, Valentine's Day is like 3 days away. You know what I mean? I'm about to just go on Amazon and just type in Valentine's Day and see what their suggestions are. I don't know what the fuck is going on, yo. I don't know, like, I gotta get it together though. I gotta make up for Miami.
You might as well just take a shopping, man. You might as well go shopping, man.
Shopping? He light skinned. We can't do that. I'm gonna be broke after that shit. Last place you want to do is take a light skinned girl shopping. You better just get us something.
Anyway, 333 in the room. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the share button. We got 81 thumbs up. Let's get them thumbs up over $1.50. Thanks everybody coming in. Let the music play. Thank you for a $20 donation. Hotep Tiger. I can't watch this live, but I'll watch the recap on our early road back home in Jayville, North Carolina for my 30th birthday this weekend. He's going back to the crib.
Hey, I need y'all, when y'all type them super chats, I need y'all to lie. I need y'all to say, don't say you can't watch the show. Just say some shit like, oh yeah, I got this shit on the big screen TV and all the homies is over. Blow it up. Be hyperbolic. Just lie to us. Have a safe trip though, my G.
Yeah, and you know, I love, you know, Instagram when people like some last week white boy had his little kid watching on the screen. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's white shit. You know what I mean? So if you're watching, you know, we take a flick for the gram and add us so we can spread the word. But that's love. Time to learn Mandarin. Canceled Pedro Pascal. Oh my god.
That little kid was about 2 years old. I was a little worried that little motherfucker's gonna start running around calling people Sean.
What did the bull? Somebody did it. Somebody said that in the Twitters.
The podcast.
What podcast was it? I want to give him a shout out. I forget what the podcast.
Damn, what was that podcast? I forget, but he was telling his homeboy. I think his homeboy was definitely non-black. This was a few days ago, but his homeboy was running around calling black people Sean. And he was like, yo, you might not want to say that outside of here. And he was like, why? He was like, you know, I don't know. You just never know how people going to react to that, you know, because they might react to it as a racial slur, so on and so forth. Here it is. Bleed's Thoughts. I'm not sure the name of this podcast. Maybe I can click on this. Yeah, I'm not sure the name of the podcast, but it's Bleed's, BLEEZ Thoughts on Twitter. Him and his homie looked like they were doing I got a nice little setup for their podcast, you know. But I was watching. I saw something online. He said Sean come from nigga Sean and shoes. So yeah, I'll be careful if I was y'all, you know, using that term too loosely, especially if you of the Caucasian variety.
I don't know. I mean, there's multiple things that Shine could have came from, because I always, you know, I never. You have to Google it. First off, you call a Shine today. They were like, what? They might have to Google it. They may think, oh, word. You know what I mean? They don't know. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't know what they was calling people back in the day. But I don't know if it's shining shoes or your skin shine in the sun when you was out there on the fields. You know what I mean? It's multiple ways. So I don't know. I don't know what's the real. I got it from David Carroll. If anybody wants to know, I don't say I originated that shit. I see a whole bunch of people saying it now. I didn't originate. I got it from David Carroll, but shout outs to David Carroll. You know what? He gave me listen. I did last week. Was it last week's show or 2 weeks ago? I on my Sunday show. Uh-huh. David Carroll came in gave me a super chat, right? And it was like, why don't you Hoteps talk about the black pastor? I'm like,
what? Wait, you talk about the black pastor that be getting niggas for their money?
Yeah, he's just talking about he's like David Carroll is one of the reasons I start doing videos and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's a real smart dude. You know what I mean? Real smart brother. But he always does these. He does these videos, but he always talks about black folks in general. But he blames the black pastor and for a lot of the ills in Black America, and he always slandering Hoteps too. You know what I mean? I mean, so, but his definition of Hotep is like the woke niggas, the woke people's definition. So it's not like what we're talking, not like how we directed it now. Okay. But yeah, that shocked me. Then I had fun spinning like, yo, Dave, I swear I watch all your videos. He in here dissing me and shit. Fucking $2 fucking super chat. Fucking shout out to David Carroll. Lemley, cancel Uncle Hotep for not explaining what he was talking about at the end of his video today. I did a one-off video on that Gina drawn. And my daughter kept asking me what I was talking about. She didn't she always come with some off the wall goofball questions in the end of the video. And I didn't understand what she was talking about. But then what she eventually said is I turned it off, and then she was like, because I said I might put the Kufi on tonight. You might get the Kufi rant or something like that. Yeah, I might. You don't know what Uncle Hotep is coming, the Scully or the Kufi, or you know what I mean, or the I got a fresh one. I should be showing it all. See, I even got a fresh one for Valentine's Day, man. You lacking, bro. I had made sure I got a cut. You talking about? I just realized 10 minutes ago. Like, really? See, the white Jones, they'll let you know, man. They give you constant reminders.
Okay, let your ass get. Nah, nigga, nah, we going out.
Thanks, Slim. Martha Vinsted, $50 DKK. Was it Dutch or something? I don't know what the hell it is. Thank you, I appreciate it. I will not lie. Jenna, please slam me on the bed. Sure was love Jenna. She used to. She's all right. Chris Black, $10 donation. Holy Hotep, I've been missing in action, fellas. Enough respect. Thank you for coming back, man. Missed
Welcome.
you. Logo sis. If Doc says it's good, then trust me, it's good. Run DMC, aka Daryl McDaniels. Oh man, we get copyright. We play that right. You can't play that right.
Can't play that shit.
Oh man, that's just lucky. I might play it on my Sunday. I might play because I don't give it. They gonna just rip that. I don't think it's on YouTube. Unless it's not on YouTube, maybe. I don't know. They might have licensed. Oh, let's put it on Apple, and you know what I mean. Check it. Lemley, reminder: Disney had no problem bringing back James Gunn after his kitty tweets came out, and his best friend was shown to be a registered offender.
Wait, you talking about the Run DMC shit that they dropped with the needle?
Yeah.
Oh, we could probably play that. Yeah, we could probably play that shit. I don't want to, but we could.
DG McBride, President-elect Candace Owens wants to speak to the manager about this Grifty award. Come on. Candace, we gave you that award with nothing with the utmost respect. Fearless Adventurer, Iowa governor said they done with the runner. No more restrictions. She might be Hotep. Wow.
They fed up out there.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the share button. 534 in the room. Let's get those likes over 200. Let's get right to Candace, man. Candace said she tweeted out earlier this week. She loved America. She thinking about running for president. Breakdown that now. This is the Grift 2020 Grifty MVP.
Two-time.
Break it down. Two-time winner. Hotep Jesus, break down why running for office is indeed one of the highest grifts in the land.
What did Kushner make while his stepdaddy was in there? Kushner got what they said. Jared Kushner made something like $50 million or something like that. I forget what it was. And he just raised another $2 billion for some new investments. I forget what it was, but again, running for president is the ultimate grift. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Candace Owens has enough clout, staying, and backing, and political connections to actually, first of all, get registered in the states, right? Like you're gonna need a bunch of crackers to help your ass out with that shit. I mean, let's just be honest. So, she know enough of white folks to make sure she get registered in all these states, make sure she compliant. But she actually got a real chance at running, legitimately, I should say.
Right.
But anybody who thinks she's running for anything other than the grift, sadly mistaken.
Listen, let's talk about the Black conservative Twitter. You know what I mean? We in the chat room. Listen. Someone was hating. Someone was hating. I ain't gonna remain nameless. Shout out to Black conservatives. Hey, I'm all in. If she runs, I'm all in. I'm all in. Listen, I was telling people on my stream, I was like, white folks love Candace Owens, man.
Yeah.
If you make a video, I made several videos about Candace Owens that wasn't like all kissing butt or whatever. Oh man, they was running the comment section. What the hell you talk about Candace for? You're a hater. Even the Grifty Awards. Go look at the Grifty Award video. They was like, why y'all dissing Candace? Why y'all dissing Candace? I'm like, we're not dissing her. I'm like, yo, listen. If the right setup gets up there, you mean tell me Candace versus Kamala? Who's the black man? Who's the African American the economist trying to vote for? Candace versus Kamala. I guess we know, but it won't be the black person, I guess.
Yo, the battle of the Bandwidth.
Oh my God. I don't know. Can you call? You can't. I don't know if you can call Can't Kamala that. Man, she's Indian. What is that? What they call Indian?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I'm really afraid of that setup. Right, Candace versus Kamala. Now, obviously, I'm voting for Candace. Right, obviously, I'm taking Candace fine ass. But still. I'm just thinking about if she win. Like, who? My nigga got his shit tilted to the side like a real Ghanaian. I'm just thinking, like, when they sit in that seat, who is going to be able to execute the plans of the oligarch more in better fashion? Who's more competent and who's more willing? And by golly gee Willie, Candace Owens is going to execute them oligarch plans better than a white man could.
Yeah.
She going to press that red button like this one right here. Hang! She going to press that red button and be happy about it. What y'all need me to say? And be happy to talk her shit. I don't think she has a chance in hell of winning, but she sure as hell going to raise a whole lot of money. I mean, look at the Lincoln Project. That's another grift off the presidency. They raised all that, I don't know, $90 million and $50 million of it went to the staff members or some shit like that. I don't know. Y'all go look up the numbers. I mean, I ain't no journalist. But the presidential race is the ultimate grift. It worked out for Andrew Yang. Now he's trying to run for some shit in New York and got him a little job on TV. It's the perfect boost to your career. It's OPM. It's marketing on other people's money. That's what it is.
Hey, I'll put it this way. If they meme Trump to the presidency, man, there's always a chance, man. It's always a chance. If they want to go all in on women and stuff like that. Hey, Nikki Haley versus Candace in the Republican GOP, you know what I mean? You've seen what Candace can do when she's just going off the cuff. You've seen when she slandered Candy. She did the bird call like right off the bat. I got my money on Candace, man. That's my dark horse, by the way. Dark horse candidate.
I wanted Don Jr. Or the daughter, Trump's daughter, to run. I like white folks to be running for office. I need my president to be white.
Oh my God.
I don't trust these niggas.
Black History Month, man. Fudge Mail. Unc, no kufi for Black History Month. Cancel Uncle Hotep. I got it on now. I seen you, Fudge Mail. Shout out to Fudge Mail. C-Marsh 669. When y'all gonna have Lord Jamar on? He real Hotep. You fuck with Lord Jamal, man?
Yeah, he cool.
Crawley, man. I know you about that Bitcoin, but look at Cardano's ADA, third generation blockchain, Charles Hoskinson.
Oh, yeah, I know about ADA.
What's Bitcoin at night? 49, 48?
I don't know. Somewhere between 40 and 45 and 50 last time I checked. Let me see. Bitcoin sitting at 48 right now, yeah. I dollar cost average Ethereum and Bitcoin. I got my Ethereum sitting in an account right now, accruing interest on top of blowing up in price. So, that's how I'm doing mine. Y'all can have them other shit coins. I'm looking for a good entry point on Doge though. I'm definitely gonna get in Doge at some point. I think I got some sitting in one of these wallets though somewhere.
Shout out to Gleams. My man Gleams made it. You hear that Doge rap, man?
Oh yeah.
Yo, retweet this, man. 12 o'clock. I was like, man, I got you, man. hit me back. Oh man, the Reddit boys love the drawing, man. They retweeted. Look at these impressions. I'm like, God.
Yeah, it should sound better than DMC's vaccine rap.
Shout out to Gleams. Mark Finn said, Unc slammed the hammer comb and switch HJ to Gina from AOC. Omar, if Candace run against Kamala, the media gonna finna call her a low-key Rachel Dolezal. Wow.
Candace gonna love it too. She love attention, man. She gonna eat all that up.
Yeah. Ricky Green, $80 donation. Thank you for that goofy grift. Y'all make this world make sense. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky Green. Mr. Watts, elections are dead. The crypto Bastiat. Yes, Candace sucks. No values. All grift. See, they're white folks in the room. You better watch out, crypto Bastiat. The white folks in the room gonna get you, man. I'm telling you.
Yo,
no disrespect to Candace.
The other night I lost like 500 followers because I tweeted out, nobody hates black people more than black conservatives. Them niggas is all my head. Yeah. White folks love some black conservatives, boy.
I was going to retweet I was going to quote tweet your joint. I was like, well, black conservatives are better than black people. I was like, no, but did you tweet that because of the Nigerian bull?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get to them later.
Yeah.
Yo, that had me crying. P Dog Night, watching live for a change on the big screen. Facts. See picking your mentions. Half and Gothics on tomorrow. What Hotep question should I ask her?
Ooh, got Gothics on tomorrow. Nice. Ask her when she's gonna be Hotep.
Thanks you, P Dog. Reaction PR Brady Trump 24 White House the finest first and second ladies. Canon Hotep. Wait, Yang up with the polls for New York's mayor race. That's what I was going to say. I read somewhere that Yang was near leading or leading.
The grift undefeated.
He been dissing New York, talking about, I ain't staying in New York, man. Can you imagine staying and working in New York with kids and stuff like that? I was like, damn, man. But I follow this guy, Ed Asante. He was like, man, this is a classic example that Twitter sometimes isn't the real world. All these people that were upset of Yang on Twitter, that doesn't sometimes translate to what other people are thinking. Other people think, Yang, we want him as president. They might want him as mayor. Lemley, if Candace runs, I can't wait to see the all new Uncle Ruckus memes. Oh man,
man. I'm gonna get behind it. I'm gonna grift off the Candace grift. I'm copping the shirts, the hat, whatever she got. I'm grifting off that. I'm grifting off her wave.
Yeah, but I mean, how much? Because they can't, they can't do the bed wench. When it's Kamala, they can't do the bed wench, Jordan, because they both got white men. They both married a white man, so they can't diss Candace for me. Hey, at least she had a seed or whatever. Like she ain't playing stepmommy with like Kamala is.
Yeah, you right.
Chase Farley, HJ's tweet about the female Super Bowl ref had me rolling. Let's get into Super Bowl. That's right, Super Bowl. Super Bowl happened, and I was wrong. You was right. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. The Brady the GOAT won. Now, I'm gonna blame you for this because you said it on the show. You said it on the show, and you know how niggas is. They remix it and twist it. You know what I mean? So, but it's the same premise. You got on here on this very show and said, I got Brady because they're going to turn it into who's the GOAT, Jordan or Brady and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Lo and behold, after the win, all these shines. At first, they was like, who's the greatest athlete of all time? And nobody wanted to give Brady no credit. Then you start seeing Serena's better than him. I seen somebody said Serena and Venus was better than athletes than him. I'm like, oh my God, here we go with this bullshit. Niggas, oh, how Brady win on Black History Month. This is racist. Oh, I'm like, oh my fucking God. That's your fault, man. Listen. Hotep Court. Hotep Court. Back again. Chat is Hotep Jesus guilty of causing a racial disturbance. Please press 1. He was the first to come up with this scenario of the white man versus the black athlete because Tom Brady won. You heard it here last episode. Press 1 if I'm speaking the truth. Hotep Jesus, you have the floor.
I get to plead my case. Well, first of all, let me just say Taylor has spliced together a Hotep Court intro for us, so we can segue into that when we do intro. I just told him to. How y'all going to vote on the verdict already? I ain't even get to plead my case yet. Hold up. Let me plead my case. Damn. I ain't guilty yet, nigga. First of all, when you Hotep, for as long as I have been, and have studied how the white man move, this was in the stars. Now, I don't know if you guys paid attention to the Super Bowl, but them refs were definitely bailing Tom Brady out of a couple of those plays. Now, a lot of people say it didn't come down to that. Well, there's this thing called momentum.
Yeah.
And that momentum sure as hell swung towards Tom Brady and the Bucks. But I knew that white man was going to win that Super Bowl because it's Tom Brady. And powers that be wanted that racial fight online. This wasn't a prediction, so to speak. This was acknowledgement of how the Matrix operates. It's not my fault I understand how the Matrix operates. It's not my fault I understand how the shine is going to react to when the white man wins. But when I looked at the numbers and I said, oh, see, I knew this in the beginning of the season. I said, oh, Tom Brady going, he in the league, all right, if he go to the Super Bowl, he going to win. I said this to my homie. I think I texted this to him months ago. And he was like, why you say that? I'm like, because he going to get one over Jordan. He got to get that white man, got to get that one over Jordan. You got to have one over the black man. That's how white supremacy works in America. And that's why I was so confident in my prediction last week. I rest my case.
What'd you think about? I actually did stream. I had already streamed. I had some followers in there. What'd you think of the halftime? I had it muted so I couldn't hear it. The weekend, people were talking about that.
I couldn't watch that shit.
You couldn't watch this shit.
I tried. I was sitting there. I tried to watch him running around inside the fun house or whatever the fuck that shit was, and then people was all masked up in there, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good off this Illuminati ritual. I don't even know what kind of spells they putting on me. So I was like, let me leave that alone. Not guilty. Thank you. Thank you. Nikita, come on, man.
Let the music play. $5 donation 1. Willie Handy. Oh man, this is a good one. Hold on. Willie Handy, guilty for aiding and abetting. Cancel Hotep Jesus. $5 donation. Mr. Watts, $2 donation. Not guilty.
My man.
Black Mountain Hotep. What up, Black Mountain? 1, but Negroes like abuse from the white man. Fudge Mail, Biden's house. You definitely guilty of gulags, my man. Jesse Thomas, did Lil Nas get breasts?
I don't know if that's real or not yet. We're gonna have to wait and see. I do not put it past him, though. I do not put it past him. Who knows what that wild niggas want to do? Who knows what Illuminati is willing to make him do?
It's a damn shame. You had one of the biggest hits of all time, you know what I mean, of recent times, right? And you still gotta pull this chicanery for views and everything else. Just release music, man. Why is he out there buck dancing, man? Like, this guy's just simp, man.
The agenda got him.
This is white folks' fault. White folks love that song, man. That's why it got played to death, man.
Yeah. He got that 360 deal, and he was off to the races.
Omar Talat, the Hotep court finds the defendant, Hotep Jesus unequivocally guilty of causing a racial disturbance. The punishment will be 2 months in the gulag. Well, you're getting some not guilties this time. You're getting some not guilties, man. Cameron Erlin, Hotep court no different than regular court, guilty to proven innocent. Shine Jesus. Wasted Town podcast, guilty as O.J. Simpson.
Oh man, now my man. Well, O.J. was innocent, so I appreciate that. Budge Mayo said HJ and AOC on that motorcycle like Kanye. Guilty.
Lemley, guilty in all counts. Cancel Uncle Jesus.
Oh my God.
Fudge Mayo. Okay.
But isn't it wild that shit happened exactly how I said? Like Bleacher Report even posted the Jordan shit. I saw some shit that came out today where it was like, who is the greatest athlete of all time? It's just crazy. Like when you know some shit happened, then that shit happened, and then you see how the Shine react. It's just like in some ways it's scary because it's like if I could call it, imagine with the oligarch and how they playing with us with this shit.
Right.
They know how you niggas is gonna act and react. Playing us like a fiddle. And y'all ran right. Serena Williams had 36 titles. Oh my God. Why is this even a debate, yo? Like, just fucking let this man win his fucking Super Bowl and keep it moving, yo.
Fudge Mayo, HJ and AOC on that motorcycle like Kanye, guilty.
That's my boo. Leave her alone.
Cannon Hotep, did y'all see Brian couldn't pronounce Tuskegee during some speech he was reading yesterday? You better not talk about Raheem Biden. Cannon Hotep. Yeah, another thing about the Super Bowl, Tom Brady, he walked in with no mask. They was really flipping on that, man.
Oh yeah, my man. And then at the end, during the little post interview, old boy was asking him a question. Brady was like, "What'd you say? Come close. I can't hear you."
He's trolling.
He was trolling him hard. And then wasn't they trying to like investigate people who wasn't wearing a mask in the audience?
Yeah, that's what I think the mayor, the governor said of Florida. I think mayor of Florida, the mayor of that town. Yeah, talking about we got the tapes and we're gonna look at people. I'm like, come on, man, you can't be serious.
Yeah, real fast, let me just send a shout out to Jose Nino. Jose Nino works hard on this show. He does our timestamps. You can support him by purchasing his book on gun control, which is a very great document that allows you to understand the gun control argument. That link is in the description box below. Make sure y'all go support the homie.
Susan Davis, what do you think of Pitbull trying to tell people what was up and Nori cutting them off every time? That was the Twilight Zone level.
Yo, Nori was like, "Yo, you getting a little too woke on my podcast, dog." I'm trying to keep this shit going. You trying to get my shit zapped. He changed that topic quick as hell.
Yeah, I was on the Collie and it was somebody posted about that cute Pitbull. You know how they did all the MAGA Pitbull. See, there go those white Cubans. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you guys are so sleepy. You think you woke. Yeah. What happened to the shine? That's what happened to the shine that was always skeptical of the U.S. government. What happened to that Negro? I want to know what happened to him. He's gone. He's not even allowed to live no more. Like every shine is like, believe everything they say. Oh, What did the CDC say? What did Fauci say? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Get off these crackers' dick. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. I'm just like, oh my God, here we fucking go.
The white man, they God. That's massive. That's the epitome of white supremacy, is when the black man exalts the white man as being the authority over his life.
I mean, I just don't get it, you know, like, because when I was coming of age, nobody believed anything government did. They were like,
right.
Nah, man, fuck that, man. All this bullshit. It was skeptical of everything. Mm-hmm. These are the same people that push with the CIA had to fund some off the books operations. Said, how are we gonna make this money? Bush Sr. was like, listen, go down Columbia, get that crack coke, get that cocaine. Drop off in these Shines neighborhoods. Take their re-up money, and we got them. It's the same government that did that. Now they believe everything that same government says.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Donald Jerome Trump fucked the whole timeline up. He made niggas political. Right. Niggas who ain't never picked up a poli-sci book in their life, never gave a fuck about politics, turned into pundits overnight, turned into political experts overnight. And it's come to a point now where everything's a political issue. Right. It's like, well, I don't want to believe that because that would be me agreeing with the MAGA crowd, right, or white conservatives. So I can't believe that because they believe that. So fuck common sense. It's just about, I hate Trumpers. So I'll be stupid even if it means, I'll go against Trumpers even if it means being stupid. That's where we are right now, yo.
You're right. White man smart, you know. He figured that all out. Now I want to tell these jokers on Normie book, like, man, y'all don't think that the powers that be don't know that, how y'all feel? They can have Biden do whatever, and y'all just gonna say, oh, it's just at least we're better. It's better than Trump. Right. He can put you back in chains. Well, Biden said he's gonna put y'all back in chains, and y'all accept it because it's not Trump.
Right.
Shines can't. You know, it's chestnut checkers, man.
Biden
still playing checkers.
Biden whip don't hit as hard as Trump's, I guess.
795 in the room. Let's get that over 800. Let's 258 likes. Get them likes up. Come on, man. 793 in the room. Get them. Let's get these likes over 300. Mr. Watts, HJ on anything AOC equals guilty.
Yo, Biden got a picture with the KKK, my nigga.
Raising his hand and shit.
Like having fun. Him and Hillary. Like showed up at the nigga's funeral and wrote books about these niggas. Oh, this is my hero. And they fooled Deshaun into loving these niggas. Oh man, we got so bad.
They was probably, you know, and you always thinking about the person when you're in the funeral and stuff. Like they was probably like, man, he was hard on the Negroes, man. I just pray I was as hard as he was.
Oh man, oh god damn.
Time to learn Mandarin. $1.99 donation. Thank you. Pics of that mayor maskless at a hockey game. Okay, it was the mayor of that town. Wasted Talent podcast. What up? $2.99 donation message retracted. Omar, they went from George Bush, don't care about black people, to we pledge allegiance to Raheem Biden, Antonio Fauci while they bend over.
Yo, George Bush hugs Michelle Obama. Now all of a sudden he's cute and warm and shit.
The good old boy. Unbelievable, man.
I'll never forget when my homeboy told me, yeah, you know, Bush isn't so bad. I'm like, what? Yeah, you know, the way he interacts with Michelle is pretty cool. I'm like, oh my fucking God. the fuck? First of all, that's Barack Obama's cousin. That's first of all. Niggas is the same family lineage. That's first off. Second of all, if you can't see the jokes, my nigga, he hugged one black woman, all of a sudden, all his war crimes is forgiven. Nigga, his whole family lineage is full of war crimes. President Scott Bush got caught financing all types of shit in World War II. Supposed to go to jail behind this shit. Nigga hug one black woman, all of a sudden he a good guy. I need Michelle Obama to give me a motherfucking hug on camera. That's a powerful ass hug.
Indeed. On to more sports. Mark Cuban, he tried to be slick, man. He was like, we ain't playing the anthem before this games. Then white folks NBA was like, oh, no. You gonna play that anthem, Mark. You gonna play that anthem, Mr. Cuban. I peeped what Mark was trying to do. He's like, man, I don't want no problem. I'm in Texas. I don't want no beef with the fans. You know, some of these shines come in here, start kneeling. It's gonna be mess up my attendance when they let the people back in. I know what to do. We ain't gonna play the anthem. Fuck it, screw it. The powerful redacted the NBA executive office is like, no, we gotta have them protest. Because, you know what I'm saying? Mark tried to be slick, man. They're like, no, man, we ain't going for that, man.
Yeah, they need that controversy, man, to push that agenda. Does the NBA have a deal like the NFL? Because I know the NFL, the government actually, the military actually pays the NFL for the opening ceremony. Like that's a marketing contract. I wonder if the NBA has a marketing contract with the military as well to have them play the national anthem.
I don't know. I never heard of that though. You know, it's kind of like a different dynamic. You know, like I think football gets a more conservative crowd. In basketball, you know, the white liberals love the Negro round ball, man. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the Army's target demographic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody so woke. Somebody said Prescott tried to field a failed Joan against FDR. Yeah, I remember that. I just read that. I didn't even know that. I was like, they way back in the day, they tried an actual insurrection, a real one, against FDR.
Okay.
That was Prescott and them.
That was Prescott and them?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying, yo? It's a fucking family full of criminals.
Cameron Erlin, while y'all mad at Tom Brady winning, Apple and Microsoft about to pour billions into Bitcoin. I got Coinbits. You still teach crypto, Hotep Jesus?
I don't teach crypto. I'm not qualified to teach crypto. I know a little bit. You know, I talk about it, you know, and maybe through what I say you might get educated. But I ain't mad at Tom Brady winning fucking goddamn Super Bowl. Congrats to the white man, you know? I knew that shit was going to happen. But yeah, coinbitsapp.com. Make sure y'all get y'all Bitcoin. Hotep's been told you. I don't know why y'all ain't been buying Bitcoin. There's something wrong with y'all.
Maxine Waters is in the hot seat.
Is she?
What
Maxine do? How could she be in the hot seat? She's a liberal.
Chad, I wonder if they exchange sports coats like NFL players exchange jerseys in Rotunda after the State of the Union political bars over WWE type beats. Omar, someone asked Cuban to ask Brown if he finished that Malcolm X book. 828 in the room, 315 thumbs up. Let's get them thumbs up over 400. CJ Man 2112. I loved your good morning tweet. Hotep Jesus. You got the people starting the day off right, man.
Got to.
Look at you doing God's work. Speaking of Bitcoin, Elon. Now somebody says, did Elon do a little misdirection here? He was pumping Dogecoin, then he turns around and says Tesla is going to accept. Oh, well, first of all, Tesla bought. How much Bitcoin did they buy?
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Then now, aren't they saying that you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin now?
I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I believe it. It says other cars bought in Bitcoin worth a fortune today. Yeah, it could be possible.
What's Musk up to, man?
Huh?
What's he up to?
Well, he pumped Bitcoin first.
Okay.
And then he pumped Dogecoin. I almost called that Doja Cat. Can you buy a Tesla with Bitcoin? And the automaker recently said it expects to allow. Automakers recently said it expects to allow customers to pay for its electric cars in Bitcoin soon. So not yet. It looks like it's coming soon. But no, I mean, you know, in a way, people believe that Elon's for the people. I think Elon's just a rich motherfucker who's just fucking grabbing his nuts in public. You know what I mean?
Let his nuts hang.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he letting his nuts hang. Some people are saying some market manipulation because he started pumping and then he went and bought, which is kind of counterintuitive. Usually you would buy and then pump. So I don't know what the hell people are talking about. But right after he bought that 1.5 billion, the market pumped. So yeah, it's Doge. Somebody said pump and dump on Doge. Dogecoin, I think, dropped down to like 6 cents earlier today. I checked. Yeah, it's like 6 cents. So 6.8 cents. But yeah, Elon just out here doing a smart thing, man. I think he understands that the future is Bitcoin, and he's accumulating Bitcoin. His company bought some. You know, 1.5 billion is a lot of Bitcoin, bro. You know how much money they're gonna make off that investment? Some people say he's gonna make more off of Bitcoin than he will selling cars.
Yeah, I've seen that. Moving on, 839 in the room. Please hit a thumbs up. Please hit that share button. Our boy's back. Nick Cannon. They gave white man gave him his job back.
Let me just say something real fast. I'm mad because a week before this news hit, I was in my head like, damn, they didn't give Nick his show back yet. Yeah. And I was about to tweet this shit and I didn't.
Oh man. You would have had a classic Hoteps been told you if you did that.
Oh,
they would have said, yo, you in the Illuminati. You part of the redacted. They would have said that. You were like, yo.
I thought he wasn't gonna get it back.
No. You know, man, he went on that. They put him on tour. They did a whole. I think that was an op from the jump, though. You know, I kind of think it was an op from the jump because you have to think about it. If you don't have bad, you know, if you don't have, you got to have people out there talking bad about you, or you won't be able to get these laws passed and things of that nature. You know, they probably were like, "Yo, Nick, go ahead and say something real crazy. We're gonna fire you for 6 months, 8 months." We're gonna hire you back after you. We're gonna make you go apology tour and everything. You know, again, because he came back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't know. It was just funny, man. But they gave him his job back. He's back on Wild now. A whole bunch of shines in what's the white girl from Jersey? What's her name?
Justina.
She getting her job back. She can stop TikToking and stuff like that. She gonna be back and rapping and all's well. Because I mean, people love that. How long that show been on?
Yeah, well, it went off for a little while, but that's been on since like I want to say early 2000s when it first launched.
Yeah,
and then since, I mean, I think maybe rebooted maybe several years now. I don't know exactly, but definitely a few years now. They said on February 1st, a new organization called the Black Jewish Entertainment Alliance announced its existence to the world. Their press release, timed to coincide with the first day of Black History Month, states that Jews are equally as oppressed as blacks. It said, and both groups must work together against anti-Semitism and institutional racism. The group has all the fingerprints of an anti-defamation league operation. The ATO is featured in the source. So, Nick Cannon is apparently the face of this Black Jewish Entertainment Alliance. And lo and behold, a week later, the nigga get his job back.
That shit's op, man. I swear to you. Like it's either op or they turned it into op. You know, he might have just had a slip in his mind, just ran his mouth. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna teach this boy. We're gonna use this boy. No, we're gonna work you to death, Nick." Had him a whole bunch of interviews and the whole nine. Then they said, "Look, listen, won't you make this organization be the face of it?" You know what I mean? Because
I'm mad. I ain't thinking this when I had my little problem. They was gonna put me on tour and shit. I just ain't had no job to get back. I ain't lose shit when I got in trouble. But a couple of followers in TPUSA connection.
CJ Man 2112. Why are you Hoteps against educational rap? Is that true? I'm not really against educational rap. Who's against educational rap?
Who said we're against educational rap? I don't know where you got that from.
I don't know. I hope you're not talking about DMC, but we're going to get into that later. We define what's educational about that. DT Twin, 1999 donation. Thank you. Longtime listener, Hotep and Build. Austin Chang for GOP in Michigan might be a decent grift. Great cheat code. Is that the Nigerian bull?
No, I don't think that's him. Let me see. Is that his name? Austin Chang sounds
yeah, it's Austin. I thought his name was. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that is him.
Ken Hotep, did I Cube Lemley? Nick Cannon needs to read off a couple hundred more NAACP quotes out of context before the man is down with them.
I'm happy he got this show back because, you know, everybody on that show, a lot of people was on unemployment because of the loss of that show.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of talented people, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it helped a lot of people get on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he made a little bit of careers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Susan Davis.
And the Wild and Out girls too. They had to all go to OnlyFans.
Yo, Susan Davis right underneath that black Twitter is saying he's buck broken. Come
on. Let that man get his show back, man.
It's buck broken a real thing, man. I swear, I never heard, like during the 80s and 90s, I never heard nobody say, "Oh, that shine buck broken" or something like that. Only until Tariq came around with his bullshit. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. He started that bullshit. I swear to God, I never heard it before him.
Yeah, that was more like a historical context, you know, talk about slavery, but niggas wasn't saying that about regular niggas. Yeah, Tariq Nasheed made. I think you're right. I think Tariq Nasheed made that shit poppin'.
Steph Colonel, shout out to Tariq. Unblock me on Twitter, please. Steph Colonel, Gina Carano needs to hit up Nick Cannon's peeps. Oh man, we'll get to that. James S. Unc, have you finished Obama's book yet? Hell to nah, man. No, I haven't finished the goddamn thing, man. I haven't read that book in a month. I need to get back on it.
Yo, chat, hit one in the chat if you think Unc gonna finish that book faster than LeBron finishes Malcolm X autobiography. Hit two if you think LeBron gonna win.
Oh man, Nat Filio, 50-50 chance Elon becomes a real life Bond villain. Fudge Mail. Nick looks like I need money from How High. Me to Nick.
Mm.
Oh man, 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. You don't have faith in me, man.
They hit 3. That should go be a tie.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I see some 2s. They said LeBron ain't gonna win.
Lemley says $5. LeBron can pay someone to have someone read it to him for him.
Oh man.
Oh. Anyway, let's get to my man, the pure breed, the Nigerian nightmare, Austin, whatever his last name is.
Chenge.
He said he gonna cancel Black History Month. Hold on, let me find the tweet. Where is the tweet? Let me find.
I will cancel Black History Month in Michigan. It's offensive, unfair, maybe illegal. Americans from all backgrounds deserve a revered history. I'll declare American History Month. Austin Chenge, veteran and first Republican governor candidate for Michigan. Visit austinforgovernor.com. 6.8 thousand retweets. What I think? Goddamn coon.
Oh, come on. How can a pure breed be the coon? That's he's telling, like, listen.
The pure breeds was the first coons. Them the first niggas that sold us into slavery. That was the first niggas to negotiate with the white man. If anybody's a coon, they coon first. And that nigga a conservative? Nah, the last thing you could trust is an African conservative.
Stop it, man.
I don't trust this nigga.
Listen, I don't know, man. Listen. I guess he's telling these cicadas, man. It seemed like Black history is just, African American history, and now there's like so many other blacks in America. And like they're like, what? This Negro got his ass whooped in 1944. You still talking about it every February? For what the fuck? What the fuck for? I can't do an African accent. Every it's more like I'm sick. To be honest, I'm sick of Black History Month, or at least the way it's portrayed. All I see is a bunch of crying. Oh, this is how the white man whooped us back in 1960, and all this. This is how the white man put his fire hoses up our ass in 1967. A whole bunch of BS, man. Oh, this is the picture that the black water, the white, like the shine drinking out of the white water fountain, looking at the camera, looking at the picture. You've seen it, the light-skinned bull. They show him every February. Like, if it was about Black history, like, I haven't seen nobody tweet about Booker T. Washington. Have you seen it?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Marcus Garvey.
I haven't seen nobody talk about Marcus Garvey. So I'm saying the shine has to recalibrate who we talk about. Like, your history shouldn't be what your relationship is with white America. And that's what basically it is.
A recalibration is different from canceling. If niggas want to recalibrate this shit, I'm all for recalibration. Now, Black History Month is canceled in my house. We don't celebrate that Sean shit. It's Black History Month every day in my motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? So we don't celebrate that shit. It's celebrated all wrong. I do agree. But this nigga said it's offensive, unfair, and illegal. Offensive to who? Unfair to who? His coon ass?
He tried to win an election in Michigan, man. Come on, man. Give him throw some bail.
And the white folks gonna eat it up too. That's our guy. He hates black people. Yes. This is who the white conservative loves. This is why we can't win no fucking election. This is why Donald Jerome Trump lost the last election, because these motherfuckers hate black people. This is not how you fucking win an election. This is not how the fuck the GOP wins an election. They need to get rid of this guy. He's no good for the GOP. He said Black History Month may be illegal. Illegal? Under what statute? Where?
Right.
Is this thing? This is cooning to the highest level. This is how you grifting. I have to nominate this nigga for a grifty. This nigga going all out. Americans from all backgrounds deserve a revered history. Look. Crackers got their history all year long. We learn about cracker history all the time in school. U.S. history, European history. They even paint the motherfuckers in Egypt white. What the fuck do you mean revered history? They deserve a revered history. We got to learn Roman history and Greek history. We got to learn about all these white empires. And that's fine. I love studying this shit. Eric the Red and the Vikings. Britain. French history. German history. World War I. World War II. The American Revolution. Revolutionary War. The goddamn Civil War. I mean, how much goddamn cracker history do we need? It's okay to have some nigga history every once in a while. I ain't gonna celebrate it, but we not about to cancel this shit and make it illegal. I will cancel. What kind of opening pledge is that? Niggas is dying.
Flint got dirty water still.
Flint got dirty water. And he gonna bring his dusty ass up here talking about some goddamn Black History Month. Nigga, that shouldn't even be on your mind, yo. You should be talking about these masks and stupid 19, if anything. That'd have been the perfect grift. If we're gonna get rid of the mask mandate. I'd have been like, oh, this is my nigga. That's what he should have went with. Instead, he went with the Candace Owens coon lane.
Listen,
this is why nobody likes these niggas.
I'm riding with the original niggas, right? Because listen, there's going to come a point where it's going to be Akatas versus the fucking these fresh off the boat niggas, right? And the fresh off the boat niggas is winning. You got to admit that. You're one of them too.
Hold on.
You're one of them too.
Well, you know who I'm siding with. I ain't siding with the shine. You know that. I don't know y'all niggas. But how do you substantiate the claim that it's going to be Akatas versus the motherland?
Because, they come over here, they have a different sense of values and stuff like that. Some of them fall into this, the Akata culture and shit like that. But so many of them are like, man, what the hell are you niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, no, I'm coming over here to make this money. You cry about America all you want. I'm coming over to get this bread. That's what type time they're on. You know what I mean? And they're winning. I don't know. Let's take a look at South Africa.
Them South Africans done picked up communism, liberalism, socialism, and feminism.
Any other country except South Africa. South Africa is fucking Akatas on steroids. That's what they over there.
What you think gonna happen to the rest of them African countries?
No,
them Africans is running behind the fucking Akata. Akata culture run the world. Them niggas, when I went to Africa, you know what the fuck they was listening to? What? Rap music, nigga. I understood all them lyrics. I thought I was going, ooh, yeah. I thought I was going to hear some motherland music. You know what I'm saying? Some good animal skin drums.
What the fuck?
Them niggas is listening to motherfucking 50. Them niggas is listening to 90s gangster rap music and 2000 commercial rap music in Tanzania, Africa. Them niggas want to be us. You know what nigga you need to worry about? Them goddamn English niggas. I don't trust not a single. I can't say not a single because I got a couple of homies. They be pinging me. They're like, yo, you know, we trying to bring Hotep to England. So shout out to my Hoteps in England. We got a couple of y'all out there. But for the most part, you know what I mean? I don't trust them English niggas, especially that whack rapper from England. I don't trust none of these niggas. That's the nigga you got to worry about. They don't. The fucking last name be from Africa. They end up in fucking Britain. They sound like British. They don't want to be black or African. I don't trust that nigga.
You talking about Zuby?
You know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about all them niggas. Them niggas in Hollywood too. Taking our jobs. Dressing up. Putting on West Coast accents.
They do it good too. Y'all have to tell. They have to tell y'all. He's from where? I be cracking up every time, man. That motherfucker be from England. They be like, oh, he sounds just like this and shit like that. Where's he from? That nigga from fucking Manchester and shit. Oxford Negro.
Word. Parents be straight from the goddamn motherland. Nigeria than the motherfucker. Igbo tribe. Get to Britain and forget they black. That's the nigga you need to worry about. The mothers and the niggas in the motherland, oh, they want to be us. We good. We ain't got to worry about them.
Black Mountain Hotep, listen, Black History Month is trauma porn for the Akatas. We got to do away with it. See? Trauma porn.
We just need to recalibrate it. Don't do away with it. Recalibrate it.
Yeah, like, listen. It was this Black History Month, right? Man, Philadelphia, there was like 7 killings the other day. Yeah. 7.
Yeah, I saw that.
Niggas will make black people history during Black History Month. That's why I can't take the shine serious. Your month, you got 1 month out of the year. You're supposed to celebrate yourselves. Y'all smoking other niggas, putting them in the dirt, making them history during Black History Month. That's why I can't take them serious, man. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, man.
It's the white man's fault.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. 849 in the room. Please hit that thumbs up. Let's get it to 900. 379 thumbs up. Let's get it over to 4. I mean, 845 watching. Omar. Yo, HJ, Madison Cawthorn called out Mike Malice for saying he skipped leg day on Rogan. So Malice said he a typical politician, all talk, no walk.
Malice is funny.
Javon Smiley, F Zuby, god dang black Brits. Hold up, man. Didn't you do a show with Zuby, man?
No, we got some more super. That was the worst interview I ever did, too. He was trash. He was a trash interviewer. Anyway, we got what is this? Billboard in Pittsburgh told me Booker T. Washington was the first African American on the stamp. The last said the media is the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent. That's power. Yeah, so they did with my nigga Trump. Cam Rogers said Nigerian guy and Black History Month talk. This is the content this Canadian white girl comes here for. Watching on my giant screen with the whole neighborhood over. Mr. Watts, the first man Theodore Roosevelt invited to the White House, Booker T. Washington. Is that true?
Who?
Theodore Roosevelt invited Booker T. Washington to the White House.
I think I read his book. Yeah, I think he wasn't. One of the presidents invited him to the White House. I remember that.
Sir Bubba Hotep, he's going for Candace's throne. Hotep and Bill. Word. Willie Handy 79, the Sean versus Ashy Foots.
Yo, that's hilarious, man.
Black Mount Hotep said, my baby mama Nigerian. I got to stay out of it. See?
Black Mountain Hotep smart, though. He got fresh stock.
That fresh DNA. No watered down.
Ain't just stepped on.
Omar Talat, yo, HJ Madison. No, he said that one. Darius Hamilton, can't believe the redacted came after my favorite Pog. Hotep and sad right now. Sir Bubba Hotep, British actors don't make as much as American actors. Samuel Jackson got in trouble for talking about it. See? This is what they do. They undercut, and this is how they fuck the money up. Because they come here and they, as cheap labor, steal our jobs. This is what the redacted been doing to people since the beginning of this country. Knowledge is power. What is that, a pound? A euro? Some shit. I can't wait till they add Bitcoin to this bitch. Use Black History. Johan is dope. Use Black History Month to our advantage as a snooze alarm for the shine before they fall asleep to that white man March Madness ball. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. We be on their necks all year long, though. Mr. Warm, I think that's a British pound, said, nah, us Jamaicans been Hotep in the UK. Facts. Facts. I told you with some Hoteps in the UK. And they watching, too. He was like, nah, nigga. So we ain't ever even seen him before. He was like, hold up. Let me let him know yeah, Jamaican Massive represent. Big up. Omar Talat, Black History Month in 50 years. George Floyd had a dream. Nah, I'm okay.
I told you, watch how they do Floyd. But I want to talk about that Booker T. John, the first black man on the stand. Not what he did. Not Booker T. After slaves got out of slavery, he was a slave. Booker T. was a slave.
Mm-hmm.
He spent his life educating black folks because they wasn't getting schooling when they was on the plantation.
Yeah,
he came from nothing. Didn't know a damn thing about no school. Booker T went around the country building schools, teaching Negroes how to read, write, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's way more important than being on a goddamn postage stamp. This is why men recalibrate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what happens when you let the white liberal control your shit.
Speaking of Black History Month, we like one of the biggest stories, and it's Black History Month, and the biggest story on Black Twitter is some shine put Gorilla Glue in her hair. Somebody said her edges was laid to rest. I felt
bruh.
Tell me that's not the biggest story this month.
It is. It really is. It really is. New York Times wrote about it. Jason Whitlock was like, why is New York Times even covering this? Which is a great point, When I first saw the story, I thought she was trolling. I was like, there's no way she actually did this. Nobody's that stupid. When I found out that shit was real, I was like, damn, is she really that stupid? This is the female Sean. I'm gonna show you how ignorant the female Sean is. The most important thing to a female Sean is her hair. Her hair defines her. They write children's books about, oh, my hair, my beautiful black hair.
My mom got my daughter's a book. I think it's about doing hair. Swear to God.
See what I'm saying?
Kids book.
Yeah, this is what they live for. Second most important thing to a female Sean is a handbag. Third is her shoes. You give a Sean good hair, good shoes, and a handbag, shit, You could oppress her all day long. Take away all her rights. She won't give a goddamn. She got a Gucci bag. Her edges is laid, and she got red bottoms on. This is
Louis John. Give her Louis John. You know what I mean?
Little Louis John. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how ignorant this woman is. They said after the operation, they said, take it easy on your scalp. Because of the operation, your scalp is still sensitive. You know what she said? I don't know. Valentine's Day coming up. I got to get my hair did Saturday. She's going to be bald-headed for life.
Now, some people were saying she should sue. Gorilla Glue had to come out with a statement. I seen Shine saying, oh, she should sue. It's Gorilla Glue's fault. I'm like, who? What? I couldn't believe it. But she has a powerful grip. What can she do? Listen, Hotep Jesus is her manager. What do you do? How do you make this into a grift? You
tell her, say, she saw that monkey on the front of that thing and thought it was for black people. Yo, I seen an attorney break this down. He said the bottle specifically states don't use it on skin, but it doesn't say anything about using it on your hair. So they're saying that she might actually have a case.
Do you try to get a lawsuit or just flip the popularity? I say just flip the popularity.
You got to go all in.
You got to go on.
You got to do it all.
Oh, okay. Both things.
Yeah, you got to let the attorneys go get you a check, and you got to parlay the rest of the shit into, some sort of grifty, campaign or some shit like that. You got to ride the grift on this one. You got to go to all the little podcast circuits and shit. Somebody said she got verified on Instagram. Now, somebody, one of my advisors, shout out to Fresh from Fresh and Fit podcast. He advised me to apply. Took my phone from me, applied for the verification.
Okay.
Instagram said, fuck out of here.
Are you serious?
Instagram said, nah, nigga. They seen that picture of Trump. They was like, nope, I don't think so. But Gorilla Glue girl, oh yeah, let's verify her. This is what the white liberal wants to do to black people. This is what the white liberal does to black people. Hotep Jesus can't get verified. But let's fucking verify Gorilla Glue. The exemplary example for black people. This is where we are in America.
It's sad. It's sad. I don't know what she should do, but I know she's the talk of fucking the streets, like for fucking all month long.
Right.
She's going, like, I don't know. She better call Oprah up, go sit down with she should go sit down with Jada Pinkett Smith and shit, like do that little round table and shit like that.
Or Wendy Williams.
Wendy, yeah.
She could do Wendy. I think Jada would look for something more serious. I think that might be too silly for Jada. But knowing Jada, she might just bring the little girl on there, But Wendy Williams, definitely a Wendy Williams wave.
Yeah.
The View. You should do The View. What other Sean shit is out there? I'm not even up on my Sean culture.
Yo, did you see Van Jones was on The View and he was talking and the Hispanic Joan told him shut the hell up? I mean, she was like, no, cut off, man. And like, it's because of Candace. He hugged Candace. He took a picture with Candace Owens and they was hating on him. And they wouldn't even let him explain himself. Shut your black ass up, man. They talked right over him and then they cut away from him. Black man can't even speak. Shut up, nigga.
For a picture with Candace Owens, dog. That Candace Owens grift is going to be paying dividends. I can't wait. How you get canceled for a picture with a person? Like, but Biden comes out with a picture of the KKK. Nobody says nothing. Take a picture with Candace Owens. Everybody heads explodes.
I'm telling you, they're preemptive striking on Candace because they know Candace gonna get in the White House, man. Her and her white Prince Charming from the white man's motherland. Come on, man. He gonna have royalty in the White House, man.
That's gonna be wild.
Time to learn Mandarin. Comments firing off Booker T's accomplishments easily, but the billboard in predominantly black community state know what's up, what's important to the culture. 868 watching. Let's get it. Please hit that share button. Please hit that thumbs up. Let's get it over 900. Let's talk about it. You was watching the Mandarin. I was shocked. It was a few episodes back. You was like, you watching the Mandarin. You finish it?
Yeah, the Mandalorian. Yeah, I finished
Mandalorian. It, yeah. Damn, I said the Mandarin. What the fuck?
That Chinese man on your mind. Yeah, good show. I was upset when I was like, damn, that's it. Ain't no more episodes. I love Star Wars.
Yeah, and Gina Carano, I think she's a former MMA fighter. She came on in the second season.
American Gladiators.
American Gladiators, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was she in the first season or she just started the second? I think she started. She was in The Mandalorian, a lot of episodes. And she posted an image, I don't know if it was on Twitter or Instagram, talk about edited history and other people's I shall remain nameless. And Disney said she's no longer employed with us. We have no interest in bringing her back. She got canceled for this image. Now I read it. I was like, what'd she say? Well, I know what she said. You can't say history edited. No, Gina. She ain't going for that.
Not that redacted history. Because when I seen this shit, somebody tagged me. They was like, yo, Gina Carano. I'm like, who the fuck is Gina Carano? I go look the shit up. I'm like, oh, the lady from Mandalorian. Yeah, she's cool, peoples. Then I go look at like some of her old tweets. I'm like, oh, she one of us. She making fun of masks. And I'm like, oh, okay. Right. So I'm like thinking, she got, booted for that. And when I saw the actual joint, I said, oh, she got redacted. I got it. Now it makes sense. It's a lot of things you could do. That ain't one of them. That ain't gonna fly in Hollywood. She just stuck with the mask and the light stuff.
Yeah. Now, will she? We mentioned it earlier. Are they gonna put her on? Can she get on the Nick Cannon get back plan?
She gonna have to, but I don't think she built like Nick Cannon.
She ain't a kiss ass, man. She be like, man, fuck.
Yeah, I think she gonna find a way to. She gonna find a different grift or something. She'll be all right. She a white woman. She gonna be good.
But this shows you again, the most dangerous person in America is a what? A woke white woman. Because they don't care. They're going to just run their mouth. They be like, man, because I guess they think that the womanhood is going to protect them. But when they talk that talk. They're like, oh no.
Yeah, Raul said the untouchables. Yeah, you say a lot of things in this world. People are like, oh my God, it was a double standard. They used the same comparison. Yeah, they could do that because that's them. They using their own history. I wouldn't touch that if I was you. Not if you want to keep your job. I thought the comparison was excellent. I tried to draw a different one. I guess we could look at, Jim Crow South. So if we try to compare, like I always said, conservatives is new niggas, right? that was my thing. And Jim Crow South, there was rules for them and rules for us, and you ostracized from the greater community. Now, that's not exactly a parallel argument or parallel analogy, 100%. But, basically just trying to say, like, I think that what the comparison she was trying to say was how the powers that be apply pressure using your peers.
Right.
And I thought that was spot on, which is a little bit different from the Jim Crow thing, That's a little bit different, even though the powers that be had a hand in that. And I felt that's true. And I've been saying that for a while, that the whole mask and the stupid 19 thing isn't even really being enforced by the people in power, the people in Congress. It's really being enforced by like blue check and like people we know. It's just like, oh, you ain't got your mask on? Like, bro, you believe this shit? You know what I mean? So, that's the part that was killing me.
Yeah, like there was this old lady they was in the supermarket. She was with her grandmother, right? Or with her mother. She didn't have a mask on. Some guy just came up in a concert. Why don't you have your mask on? Like it was in like Home Depot or something. Like,
yeah.
Like we got the mask police, and that's your peers. Just like in California, remember they have all those parties and people were snitching.
Yeah, people snitching on their parents about being at the Capitol. Yeah,
yeah, she's right about that, man. Shout out to rest in peace, Gina. I mean, at least she's still on the internet. They didn't kick her off the internet yet, so. She's still a person, but I just hate all the woke normies are just happy, you know what I mean? Because you guys are just such losers, man. And it's just like nobody should be happy for this, whether you thought her tweet or post was offensive or not. Like you shouldn't be happy that they do this to people because. I was thinking, people always say, there's free speech, but free speech has consequences. Mm-hmm. But what they're actually doing is they're making the consequences so hard that they can actually control your speech because you're not going to say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what's happening. It's pushing people to silence. It's pushing people to be afraid to even speak up. A lot of people are like, I'm just not going to talk about anything. I'll just stick to talking about, fitness or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, the key to America's freedom is the silent majority. People being brave enough to speak up, and they'll just continue to make examples out of you to force people to be in the silent.
Facts. Hillway, Van Jones learning he's no longer useful after Raheem Biden won. They put that shot in his place. Lemley, $5 Handyman doesn't believe, but there's a lot of talk about Kim K liking the CNN man and having meat on the side during her plant-based diet. You know what this guy told me in my show?
What?
Kim K, Van Jones is smashing Kim K.
That nigga drunk. And what he been smoking?
I'm like, where did you get this from, man?
Yeah, that ain't it, bro. She likes rappers and athletes, bro. You gotta relax.
I follow her on IG. I'm about to unfollow her because, but every time I see her, she posts, I'm like, where Kanye at? Shit, nobody will respond. Where the fuck is this nigga at, man?
He disappeared before he give us a classic album.
Okay. He's laying low. Like, I think there was a video of him several months ago. He was out there. Who was he out there with? Or what? Busta. That's the last time I seen with him. But I hope he's doing well. Shout out to Kanye. You still owe us a retweet, Kanye. God damn.
Word, man. That's
so Candace one, man. I'll never forget. He put Candace Owens on. That's what happened. People forget about that, man.
That's true.
I didn't forget about none of that, man.
That's true. He did put her on.
Elbert Choice. So, Unc, do you consider Gina Carano a pog? Yay or nay? Yay. Yay. She's definitely a pog.
Is she?
Yeah,
them cheeks. Them cheeks is tight. Y'all can have that one. She looked like the homie to me.
She big John, man.
A muscular John. Kick your ass.
Gina got picked up by the Daily Wire. For real? She grifted that quick?
I told you, man. White women forever good in this country, man. It's always going to be a white man to put her in a position of power.
That's crazy. Canon Hotep. Gina, a fine, thick white woman, not to mention the first female mainstream MMA champion till Cyborg got in that ass. Like Unc said, a woke white woman is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lemley. I wouldn't touch that one if I was you, Brian. Sharp somehow managed to say something more pause-worthy than anyway.
I got to give you a pause just for thinking like that, Lemley. We got to get you a girlfriend.
Yo, pauses will never not be funny, man. I'm sorry. That's bro. A matter of fact, on I guess on Bud's podcast, they had Jim Jones on. They was talking about, they said no homo. Then Jim Jones said that Harlem started that, but then he said they remixed it with pause.
Yeah,
that's probably New York niggas' greatest accomplishment.
The pause game.
Pause game and freaking Tim Boot, the butters and shit like that.
They gave us the butters.
Big Poppy 426. With snow on the ground, the shine where the freshness kicks and wrist messing them up. Chad. What up, Chad? Man, if Gina had tagged that post, if you don't believe it, watch what happens to me after I post this.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. Sean M., you can tell what your enemies are scared of by what that means they use to threaten you. We need to turn the cancel mess around on them. But none of us can agree on anything, man. It's just like...
We don't have the power to cancel them. To cancel somebody, you need to actually own some shit that people care about. Right don't own anything that people care about. Name one thing the right owns that people care about.
I don't know. Nothing.
We got Dana White in the UFC.
Yeah.
But Dana ain't thinking about canceling nobody putting on fights. And man, about his business as he should.
NASCAR
cucked out.
Oh, that's right.
They've been sold out. The only thing conservative about them is the motherfuckers paying tickets to go watch them race.
Right.
But the liberals done been bought in.
Yeah, Fox ain't Fox. No, I mean, the conservatives don't even fuck with Fox no more.
Fox sold us out.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got shit.
I can't even think of any.
Because they don't got shit. This is what I be telling people. Like, conservatives do not have the power to oppress anybody. If anybody's oppressing black people, it had to be the liberals because they the only ones that got the power to cancel and not hire your ass. They run the music industry, the Hollywood, and the tech world. So if niggas ain't getting hired, who's doing this shit? It ain't white conservatives.
Hello. That's how slick the white man is, man. That white man slick, boy.
Slickest, man.
Chick-fil-A. My man, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, but Chick-fil-A don't got the power to cancel you. Them niggas is just selling chicken. They tried to cancel Chick-fil-A's uncancelable, but they don't have the power to cancel you. Apple, they got the power to cancel you. Visa got the power to cancel you.
Right. PayPal,
Stripe. All these companies got power to cancel you. The right don't got, you can't just be like, oh, you said some bad shit about Trump. I'm going to take away your phone privileges. The right don't own shit.
You're right.
Only thing a white man on the right can do is call you nigga. That's the only thing he can do is hurt your feelings. A white man on the left, he could fuck your life up. He'll take your show from you, put you on apology tour just to get your shit back. That's power.
Yeah. Cameron Erlin, of course, redacted edit history. That's why they paint Walt Disney redacted when he pointed out commies in Hollywood hiding under actor unions that we funded by the USSR. But that's the rabbit hole. Cameron going deep.
Somebody said Malcolm. Somebody said Malcolm said that in 1964. Word, you play that shit for the Sean? Them niggas just turned into Bird Box, man. They just turned into fucking Stevie Wonder.
James says Barstool. They're getting there.
But they can't have the power to cancel nobody. Tell me one thing they own that has the power to cancel somebody. You don't own shit.
You're right. But they're getting big. I didn't know they had Barstool Sports. This guy's making he put his name in all of this trading stuff. They got a bright future.
Yeah, that's some good business they're doing over there.
They got Gilly over there. Gilly and them signed over there.
They still sign?
Yeah, I think so. They're still on their network.
Oh, okay.
He wrote them checks, man. Barstool writing them niggas checks.
Wait for somebody to write us a check. Shit. I'm ready to tap dance.
FBI was at the Capitol Riot. You know, one of the Oath Keepers. One of the Oath Keepers says he has top secret clearance, and he's I think he's one of the leadership positions in the Oath Keepers. He was at the Capitol, Joel.
Yeah. Yeah, they had an FBI agent who had full clearance. Where have we seen that before?
I mean, this just reminds me how the FBI did the Panthers and stuff like that. And people can't, they can't put, black people should be able to say what's really going on, but a lot of the Akatas are too wrapped up in that white-black dynamic. But what they did to the black groups in the 60s is what what they did to these conservative groups today.
Yeah.
Infiltrated them, set them up to fail, watch them fail, then prosecute their ass.
Yeah.
They do it time and time again. What niggas don't realize, they don't care about these white folks anymore. They care about you.
Facts.
They don't care about none of them, man. What do you think? What do you think that Joseph Rahim Biden is open borders? First thing he get in office, he signed the documented immigrant acts.
Yeah.
He worked for the Chamber of Commerce. They need cheap labor. It's a shame. Philly school pushes communism. This wasn't released. Somebody's gonna release. This is gonna be an undercover story, right?
Yeah. Looks like some whistleblower shit.
Oh man.
Says a Philadelphia elementary school forced 5th grade students to celebrate black communism and simulate a black power rally to free Angela Davis from prison. This that trauma porn that Black Mountain Hotep was talking about. Like, you could be doing anything, you know. Like you said, you could be talking about Booker T. Washington and how he wanted us to have engineering degrees, you know, or engineering skills, you know, build a goddamn engine or some shit. They want you to fucking be a black protest communist. You know what I'm saying? This is what the white liberal does. This is how they brainwash our children. Said last year, a 5th grade teacher at William D. Kelly School designed a social studies curriculum to celebrate the political radical Angela Davis, praising the black communist for her fight against inequality and telling students to define communist in favorable terms. And it says define communist, then it says use a dictionary. Like, don't do no thinking. Just see what the dictionary say. Put that here. If anybody else wants to know, what the definition of communism is. It's a centralization of power underneath the hands of the state, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So yeah, this is quite funny. The funny part about this, he says the William D. Kelly School student population is 94% black and 100% economically disadvantaged. I don't know how I count that last number. We'll assume it's correct for now. Academically, it is one of the worst performing schools in the state. By graduation, only 13% of Kelly students will have achieved basic literacy. See, if you could read, you might not want to be a commie.
Right.
You might have some sense. They got to keep you ignorant so they can feed you the communist propaganda. That's the card in play right now with them.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. You know, like the Philly Shines are like either hustle. They hustle. Philly Shines will hustle. They man, they hustle. They drawing up. They hustle anything. But the other end of the Philly niggas is, you know, the Mark Lamont Hill types and shit like that. The super woke Negroes and shit like that. There's you know, it's two different breeds out there in the city, and a lot of you know, the hustler guys, you know, they might follow the streets, or you know, some of them, you know, I found one guy, he flips houses, you know, he's a real estate guy. I know one guy, lawyer, he Shaka, he gets the shines out of jail. You know, I mean, you have them, but there's not enough of them, and they get out. It got outspoken by, you know, the Mark Lamont Hill types and shit like that, because, you know, the white liberals gonna put them on TV. They're gonna put them in the universities and shit like that. So it's almost a losing battle. It's not like it used to be. You know, I mean, used to run them Mark Lamont Hill niggas off the corner. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
yeah, real talk. It's, I don't know, man. It's like the white liberal controls us by who they prop up.
Right.
So niggas just want to, you know, be like Mike.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, Chad Lemoyne, Hotep and Bill, we must own shit. Blues lover, the CEO of Chick-fil-A said white people should shine the shoes of black people. There's a video of him on his knees on stage.
Damn. Wow. See? Gotta take that one back from y'all.
Come on, man.
Gotta take that one back.
No,
He shot in the Sean shoes.
They might have did that because, you know, the Rainbows was on their ass. The Rainbows couldn't get them out of there. Remember, the Rainbow said, "Oh, they dissing us." Motherfuckers kept eating chicken sandwiches. They was like, "So."
Real talk.
I don't know. Maybe this was wilding. Sir Bubba Hotep, right groups are about, but that's that Jesus thing, you know. Wasn't Jesus? Isn't there a story?
Yeah, they got the Christian angle too. Yeah, they closed on Sunday.
Yeah, that's probably why. So I'm not going to hold that against Chick-fil-A. They still my mans. Sir Bubba Hotep, right groups are about to be a part of the Alphabet 6-week cycle. They've been part of that, John. Impeachment. Did you watch any of this impeachment? I ain't watched 1 minute of it. I swear.
Not even. Nah, I watched a clip. I have watched like 2 or 3 clips. You know, them little 60-second Johns. You got me saying John now.
That's the Philadelphia niggas' greatest contribution to society. John.
Yo, I seen. What did I see them say, man? I know I saw like the Republican. I mean, they pulled a black woman out there. I forget her name, but she was complaining about some Trump tweets. And then the Republicans came out. Here's why I think the Republicans ain't with it. because they don't want to be complicit and found guilty too.
Right.
Because they like, if Trump go down, we might be next. So we need to be standing like, you know what I mean, against this so it don't go too far. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, they have such fear of him getting him to be blocked from running for office again. Because they know if it's Trump versus Kamala, because we know Biden is not going in the 4 years. He's done. He can't rerun again. He's too old. He's washed. He's washed now.
Yeah.
Trump versus Kamala? That's a blowout. I don't even know if they can fix it like that. You know what I mean? Can they fix it like? I mean, I'm like, my bad.
There you go. There you go, talking that shit. And we're gonna talk about that too.
I don't know. I think if it's Trump versus Kamala, I think that's an easy dub for Trump, man. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's exactly the play here. So Article 1, Section 3, Clause 7, or Article 1, 3.7 says, judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal of office and disqualification to hold and enjoy office of honor, trust, or profit from the United States. But the party convicted shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and punishment according to law. So according to the Constitution, Article 1, Section 3, Clause 7, it seems like they can rule, I guess, that he would be disqualified to run next election if he is in fact impeached. So I guess that is the play.
That's a shame.
They scared. They saw that glitch in the Matrix that first time. They was like, we can never let this shit happen again.
Right.
You know? And that goes to show you, like, the powers that be are in power. But every once in a while, like, they can't monitor everything.
Right.
And sometimes when you're in power, you're a little too cocky.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, we got this. He's not going to win. Remember how all the media was talking about, Trump's going to lose in this landslide and all that stuff. Motherfuckers showed up at them polls. You know?
They didn't expect that. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, what is this? You know? Because going by Twitter, you just thought it was just trolls. But I think they were like, wait, hold on, we got to tighten the noose on this. And sure enough, they trying to stop. That's how you know Trump was good for us.
Yeah.
When the powers that be go through all these hoops.
Yeah. They doing too much, man. This is way too much they're doing. Hold on. I think Cameron, England, liberals propped up W.E. Du Bois to get rid of the self-sufficient preaching Booker T. Washington.
W.E.B. Du Bois had Marcus Garvey extradited. Thrown in jail. Fucking snitch ass, bitch ass motherfucker. Fuck W.E.B. Du Bois.
Synergy strength. What up, man? Apple pulled Tom MacDonald's song Fake Woke. He's white Hotep. We're supposed to talk about that, man. Did you watch that the whole joint?
I did.
What'd you think about it? I couldn't get past all the tattoos, man. I'm like, you got too many tattoos, man.
I couldn't get past the piercings. You know, his flow needs some work. His flow and delivery needs some work. The hook, dope. The content was dope. Like, I agree with what he was saying. You know, he said Eminem went from, talking about gay people to saying, we hate Trump or something like that, So he made points. His flow just was a little weak and the delivery was a little weak. But he was number one. He was charting on the charts, Billboard and Apple and all that. And apparently Apple snatched it down. Some people are saying because of copyright thing, maybe he sampled something he wasn't supposed to. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Was it original, Joe?
Potentially. I don't know. I can't say. That's just one of the rumors I heard.
Okay.
But yeah, they snatched his joint off of Apple.
That's wild. That was just like That country boy that said that they called him. They said the N word. Apple. He shot up. He shot up the charts.
Oh yeah. Who? Oh, he was rapping.
No, the country singer. They have him on video saying the N word. He wasn't calling him, but he just said it.
Oh yeah. That's the How you talking about? Right. He shot up the charts too.
Yeah.
Yeah, them country right folks was like, yeah, that's right.
I was dying. Somebody quoted a tweet and it's like, yo, white folks heard that and said, turn this shit up.
Real talk. Who is this brave white man?
Yo, I was dying. Mr. Watts, Tom MacDonald's a peak grifter, not Hotep, but really in 2021, what's the difference? Oh, come on, Mr. Watts. Come on. Come on. We're gonna listen. Grifter is not necessarily a bad thing. Y'all gonna find that out. Yeah, but a lot of people were hitting me about Tom MacDonald, man. But I don't know. Like you said, I couldn't get in the flow with the song. You know, it was good direction, but you know, it's all about flow and shit like that. I gotta grade it on a hip hop scale. You know what I mean? I can't just grade it on, you know, content. I gotta grade it on a hip hop scale sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my man, Libre TV Saul G. He used to change his name. Shout out to the Hoteps. I appreciate Unc coming through on Tuesday on my Critical Inception channel. Word. I did a show, man. This was my first show on this year, man. I was on my man's show.
Word.
Shades.
How'd that go?
It was a good conversation, you know. I thought I wish we could gotten a little deeper into some of the subjects.
Yeah.
But it was a good conversation. We talked basically, you know, different aspects of what controls Black America and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, but you know, it was I'm glad, you know, his you gotta see his intro. You ever see his intro, man? It's a killer intro, man. I can see why YouTube got him out of here. That thing is
Word. Oh shit.
It's got like a lot of history. Like it's a lot of great clips in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so everybody go watch that, John. It was a good show. I'm gonna start doing the tail end of it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start doing some more stuff. But yeah, we had a good talk about the shine in America.
Nice. Thank you for the big super chat, bro.
Yeah, okay. We did impeachment. Project Veritas suspended.
Yeah, they got the Project Veritas account out of here
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, that was long overdue.
Day was coming. Yeah. That day was coming.
yeah. I'm not surprised at all about that. I thought they'd have got him out of here sooner.
But yeah, rest in peace, Project
Veritas.
Melinda says Small would like HotepCon dates and location, Florida location, need to plan vacation time.
Wasn't I just talking about that shit before we got on here?
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be Vegas though. We got to talk about that Times article.
Oh yeah. The Times article, you know, I don't know what to make of it. It's almost like let's piss in these people's faces one more time. Let's see if we can stir them up without actually. So how we can do something without saying we did it. You know, they it was all. I advise everybody to read it. You know, it tells you how, you know, how powerful companies are in America. You know, how these companies banded together with everybody, you know, especially the Democrats on, you know, getting Trump out of here. You know what I mean? Registering voters, influencing social media, things of that nature. You know, so you know, it was they even said it was a cabal. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, and they make it seem like they were saving us from ourselves. Like, oh, these people don't know what they want, so we have to do it for them. But you know, that's, you know, like I always quote on my show. You know, there's this rapper Ill Bill from Nonfiction. He said, The future of the world has already been bought. You know what I mean? And when you have a guy Trump that interrupts that that plan, they work together to get the plan back on track. And that's why I think we saw that we're living witnesses of how the establishment, which the establishment is more, the media, the businesses, they're far more important than these elected officials that we, fake vote for and stuff like that. What do you think of it?
The secret history of the shadow campaign that saved the 2020 election. Pretty much the same as you, man. They isn't in your face. Like, yeah, we took this shit. What you gonna do about it? And here's how we did it. You know, I'm happy they did it because now I get to show people. Like, I told you I was right, nigga. Here you go. They admitted it. I mean, they changed rules and all types of shit. They said the one part that killed me was it said that's why the participants want the secret history of the 2020 election told, even though it sounds like a paranoid fever dream, a well-funded cabal of powerful people ranging across industries and ideologies, working together behind the scenes to influence perceptions, change rules and laws, steer media coverage, and control the flow of information. They were not rigging the election. They were fortifying it.
Fortified.
I be telling you, the right don't got no power, man. The left is organized.
Definitely.
I actually haven't read this yet. I'm gonna sit down and actually scour this article and study it. Just in case I ever need to talk my shit. But damn, this shit's wild.
Chad, can Time Mag be impeached for citing violins? Lemley, what that Time article was like when OJ wrote a book talking about how I would have done it after he was found not guilty.
Right. Exactly.
Shame. DMC. Saw a video and people were just hitting us up like, yo, man, you all got to talk about this. Shout out to Felicia. Felicia said we needed a whole segment on this, John. In their effort to get Black Americans their medication, they enlisted one of the all-time hip-hop greats, DMC, and he's rapping why we should get the medication. They've had Tyler Perry come out. They've had, the first person to get it in America. I think she was a Black woman. Wasn't it a nurse or something like that? They're going on full court press to get. I'm starting to notice. I mean, I guess everybody noticed, but it's hard not to notice why they're making a concerted effort to get Black people this medication. I don't know why. You can only surmise why. I don't know what's in the John, but they're going out of the way for only 13% of the population. Like, why aren't they doing this for why aren't they doing this for white America? Why aren't they doing it for the increasing Hispanic population? I don't ever see those ads. Now, is it because we are the biggest skeptics? Or we're the ones saying, because I know plenty of people that want to run, but to get that joint that are Black. But I mean, I don't know. I know a lot that they're saying hell no too. So what do you think is the reason why they're targeting the Akata?
Well, is the vaccine FDA approved?
No.
Okay. That means it hasn't had thorough testing. So in order to understand this scheme, this plot, we got to go to Miss Henrietta Lacks when they coined the term HeLa cells, the immutable, immortal cells of a Black woman, which scientists still use to today for scientific experiments and study and research. That's what this is about. They need more nigga test dummies. How does the black body react to this shit? That's what they want to know. How does the black body react to this mRNA needle? Is it going to take them out? Is it going to grow an extra limb? Is it going to stunt the growth of their population? I can say nothing further.
You know, and then I think twice this week there was some post articles. Some 70-year-old got the joint and didn't even make it out the building. He fell out on his way out the door. Died. I posted it, and here they come. Here they come. This is different disinformation. He's 70 years old. I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, what do you mean he's 70 years old? It's supposed to be safe, right? Like, I don't like. If they were being honest, you know, they wouldn't be targeting, you know, the elderly population like that, because he's right. The people are right. A lot of times, these people that are falling out there in elderly, you know, Hank Aaron, you know, a lot of these people are elderly. Larry, I think some people Larry, that might have Larry King too. You know, there was stories that he was going to get the joint, then, you know, he's no longer with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they was honest, they would be like, nah, like they might be in a high risk group. They might not, they shouldn't get this joint. But then nobody's saying that. They're just saying, oh, we got to get it. We got to get it. You know what I mean? And then we got this DMC out here. You know, when I was growing up, I used to love DMC, man. But you know, when he's such a coon, man. If anybody want to call somebody a coon, DMC is out there being a coon, man. And I hate using the word. You know, I don't use that word. He out here cooning, man. I'm so disappointed. He was running back in the day with them, the Gazelles and stuff, like Kangos, Adidas. They set the stage for hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he out here doing this. We fell off. Hip hop fell off so bad.
His pockets must have fell off.
Yeah, they did.
That they got a chance to. There's no amount of money anybody could pay me to come. Nah, I'm lying. Them niggas could cut me a check. I'll make a rap real fast. Y'all niggas need the needle. Y'all niggas need the needle. I almost caught myself lying. so which begs the question, nigga, how much did DMC get paid? Because it better had been worth it. Because that rap was trash. They should have got Lupe to do this shit. How you ain't get Lupe? Lupe been out here advocating for this shit, then did the debate with me, is a way better rapper than DMC. How you ain't called Lupe to do the rap?
But see, the difference is, you know better. You just taking the check. I bet you, there's like, yo, DMC, why don't you do us a favor so we can help your community out?
Oh, no.
Sure, boss. Yeah, boss. I can do it. I can do that. I can help my community.
You think so?
I swear to God. That motherfucker's dumb as rocks, man. A lot of these people don't even think about it like that. They think, you know, maybe like Tyler Perry, he probably know better, but he out here grifting. But a lot of these jokers, they think they doing something. You know, they believe, you know, this thing works, and you know, we gotta do this. But like, I don't know, it doesn't add up, man. Like, you can't be like, this is a system of white supremacy, and then this same system of white supremacy is gonna save your ass by giving you some medicine. Like, put your heads together, Shines. If it was good for your black ass, they wouldn't be targeting you. They wouldn't ask y'all to get in line first. I'm like, at the very least, I'd be like, man, y'all got to get these white folks, they get the Spanish, the Chinese, before you get to us, man. Let's go in line. Let's go in line by the order of economic, you know what I mean? Since we last, we going last. That's what I
saying. Yeah, y'all could go first.
At the very least, do that. You know what I mean? They swear they're gonna get the joint and go back to normal. They ain't even think, come on, man. They about to go back to normal now without even that joint. It's so stupid, man.
But that's what's happening, man. These manufacturers need test dummies, man. They want to. They got. I think Trisha's right. Trisha in the chat said they're not targeting white folks because white folks is dumb enough to line up for this shit. They is. That white folks is lining up for this shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. There's a lot of crackers just out there like, oh yeah, I gotta go get my vaccine next week. I got my second dose the week after. I have my date set and everything. So yeah, you know, the white liberal gonna do that shit. A lot of people doing that shit just a virtue signal. You know what I mean?
I know. I seen that. I followed this nurse. You know, I think we talked about last episode the VC cards. You know what I mean? And as soon as they get one, they show it. They put it on the grant. I'm like, stop clout chasing.
Yeah.
Clout chasing. That's new. I never heard that one. I know. Like, but that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Trish is right. You know, white folks is already sold, which means they have a sample on what happens when it hits the white body. Who knows what they're doing to the people in Joe Biden's cages, but they're gonna get samples from them. Cause why? You're gonna see stories about what they're doing in them people in them cages years from now. We're gonna say, Joe, what'd you do to the peoples in them cages? Right? But they trying to get that black body sample, and that black body, like, nah, nigga, I think I'm a pass. So again, the racism of low expectations. White liberal says we should make them niggas a rap song. That'll convince them. They think we some straight up lemons. This is how dumb they think we are. This is how gullible they think. This is how racist they are. Oh, why don't we just put it in a rap song? That'll make a what, dog? Why don't you show us some test results, nigga, that show us this shit is safe? Why don't you go test this shit a little bit more before you tell us this shit is safe? Don't put it in a rap, nigga. Put it in a rap. That's what they think of us. Rap gonna make us do some shit. Did you hear about China? China's doing the same thing. Putin is doing the same thing. I just finished Renegade University. There was a 4-week course with Kamasi Hill and Thaddeus Russell on the history of hip hop. And in the final class, that was this Tuesday, they were talking about Putin, Vladimir Putin, using hip hop to improve his image amongst the people in Russia. Then in China, they're using rap to convince people that the government is good and to support the government. They're commissioning people to write rap songs. Because, you know, people around the world love rap. So they doing that shit here too.
It's kind of wild, man.
It is. Power of rap, man.
Yeah, man. Sean did something when he created rap, boy. niggas hit the jackpot, boy. But the only thing is, you know, to let them peoples get it, you know what I mean? But it can save the shine. It could. It was well on its way to doing so.
It was. Till Diddy showed up.
Yo, I hate that that's true, but that is exactly true. That's exactly what the fuck happened, man.
That's what most Def said.
Diddy in the West Coast, man. I mean, you know.
But West Coast still kept it hard, though. You know?
Yeah.
Like, into a whole new era. Rhythm is the funk and the bass is a treble chords. Strength, like Regulate, Warren G, all that shit was still dope. Right. It was Puffy that took us to, you know, we dancing now. I mean, dancing has always been a part of it, but it was more like we dancing in Louis Vuitton and all that. It became commercial rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Mace came around. I loved the Mace first album. I loved all the Biggie albums, you know, but, you know, Biggie went from Ready to Die to Hypnotize in the very next album, you know. And then commercial rap took off. And then 2000s came and everybody was going platinum, and hip hop was just different then. I miss the days of Carl Kanai and Cross Colors, man. I never forget. I had an authentic naughty by nature hoodie. I came to high school. Niggas was like, damn, where you get that from? No, nigga, naughty store. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cousin got it for me. We was rocking the Carl Kanai, the Cross Colors. I was so proud. I came back the next year. Niggas is wearing Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph Lauren. I was
Ain't
like,
that something?
I was so upset. It's like, oh, we selling out. I was calling niggas out left and right. Yo, nah, yo, like, the fuck, yo, that's what we doing. I mean, y'all niggas don't even know how to play polo. Very next year, that flip.
Hip hop was so hot, they got black-owned clothing hot.
Yes.
White man saw that, was like, start shooting some couple dollars to these jokers. Niggas flip right just that fast. Gave up their own shit just that fast. Now all that shit, Carl Kanai, Fubu, is a punchline joke.
Yep. Won't be caught dead in no Carl Kanai. Niggas will make fun of you. Pull up in some Carl Kanai boots.
Talk about Black History. Let's talk about that Black History Month. That's
Word.
what I'm
Word. Word.
See, because there was this video and the Shine posted on Facebook. You know, it was about, this black lady girl. It was like almost an SNL type skit. Talk about, the White History Month. And then she went on this spiel about, let's talk to true white history. And he posted on the Normie book. And I'm like, honestly, if everybody wants once a month, they should get a month. And he's like, you didn't even watch the video. And I watched that John, she's basically saying they're not telling the truth. But I'm like, that's the same thing with the Shine. Then I hit him with the Buffalo Soldier, man. He didn't respond. I did some more reading. The Buffalo Soldier wearing them Native Americans out. Wearing them out. Now that my person of color, shit, Shine. Bang, bang.
Yeah. I remember when the
come here.
When the natives was sided with England. England was like, come here, niggas, let me help us kick these crackers, these settlers' asses. And sure enough, that's what happened, man. Oh, look at her face. Oh, she's too cute. I see that nigga hair. I see that nigga hair popping out. I love it. Yeah. Let that shit grow. That shit defy gravity, baby girl. Yeah. Your mama might be white, but your dad black. She is too cute. Hi. Oh man, bubble jackets. Yeah, I remember 555 Soul. Damn, I forgot about 555 Soul.
No. I don't know. Is there anything? I think we got anything.
That's it, man. That's everything, man. Somebody said put some Gorilla Glue on that head. Y'all fucked up. Yeah.
I don't even. I gotta do this one's hair in the morning, and I gotta start doing the other one when they go back to school. But I never did hair ever. I didn't grow up with my sister or anything like that. But I know better than to. Yeah, we're over there too. I know better to put some Gorilla Glue on somebody. That's ridiculous, man.
Shit, if I had to do my daughter's hair, she'd be rocking a fade like the rest of us.
Stop.
Yeah, man, that's all we got, man. I'll see you next week, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.